Now we can see here, again, we're doing another concrete acid stain. We've already power washed this whole space here. It's a very large area that we're going to be doing. This color is going to be potter's wheel, so it's going to be a little bit lighter than the really dark color that we just did for his son-in-law, which is up. It's very important to power wash these areas. If you don't power wash these areas, you're not going to get all the little bits and pieces of dirt off that might interfere with the reaction, as well as any type of materials that might actually be on here, such as any type of wax. You walk across this, so you carry things, especially from your house, directly outside the kitchen, maybe cooking oils or whatever, or a lot of stuff from the driveway where you're coming out and walking right onto here, maybe into the house, and you might carry some oils over from the driveway. So it's important to wash this, clean off any oil spots. There are certain things that we're just not going to be able to get rid of, such as, let me see if I can find one, rust stains. We have a very small rust stain right there. Now the color that we're going to be going with on this is a color called potter's wheel, so it's a brown color, and it's a lighter brown color, so the rust stains are actually going to add to it and make it look pretty cool. So if we were going like a Lido blue or something like that, I might want to come in and put a little more stain just in those little tiny areas with a brush or something, so that maybe they would cover up more. But because we're going with a brown, it's actually going to blend in quite nicely. So again, we power washed this whole area down. A couple areas over here we got a little more rust. Something was stained right there. I tried like heck to get it off. There's a bar area, so if they spilt anything that has any type of food coloring or dyes in it, chances are that's not coming out. We tried getting everything out with detergents and power washer, and as much as I could do without causing damage to the concrete with a power washer. So it'll just add to the effect when it's done. Again, there's another rust stain. We'll get the majority of it off, but again, it's going to add to the effect of the concrete stain. So here we're going to be doing a reactive series stain. So it's going to be reacting with the salts and the lime and the concrete. So what that's going to end up doing is it's actually going to be pulling some of the stain in more in some places, less in some places. We're going to have bloom, we're going to have all kinds of different effects. It's a beautiful, beautiful effect. Not for every type of concrete, but in this case it worked out quite well. If we had some heavily soiled areas, or very heavily stained areas, chances are we might want to go with a semi-transparent stain at that point. But it has to be really, really bad in order for us to want to go that route. That route is actually not going to be as nice of effect. It's not going to have all the varying tones. You're not going to see all the beautiful bloom areas with the concrete. You have to get very artistic with that kind of stuff, and hire somebody that's been using that stuff for a very, very long time, and doing all kinds of different artistic moves and stuff with it in order to really get the similar effect of the acid stain. So now we're going to be going all the way down there to the bar, and then we're going to be going all the way up here, all the way up this path. We're going to be stopping somewhere around the driveway up there. They have a huge concrete driveway, so we're not going to be doing that, but we are stopping at the corner of the garage, and we're going to the garage door. So, and the two different types of concrete here might not blend 100% perfect, but we're going to do a little technique in order to try and get them to blend beautifully. So, again, here we go. This is another concrete acid stain. We power washed, make sure we get all the stuff off, and wait till we see the next effect that we do. So, thank you very much, and look for more videos. Look for the before and after on this one.